Apple is discontinuing Space Gray. Stay tuned to find out why and what this means for the Apple ecosystem. I'm Maxwell, this is Maxwell Bates Talks Tech. I'll have all the affiliate things linked in the video description that I can find, and I'll have the chapter markers in the video description, so if you want, skip to those different spots. Okay, so let's get into the video. So the first thing they're definitely getting rid of is the Apple Magic Keyboard and the Apple Magic Trackpad. These are going to be the only ones that they're going to be having left, is the silver version. They have on Apple's website the prefix as stock is available, and so that generally means that when they say they're discontinuing it, they're not just taking away so then they can reintroduce it probably back later. They got rid of the iMac Pro, most of the SKUs on that, and it makes no sense for them to make iMacs the new, like not the current iMac, the 24-inch iMac, but the new one that hasn't been released yet that will probably be released, like a 40-inch or 36-inch or something like that iMac with M1 or M1X. Makes no sense for them to make a space gray Mac accessories and then and they've never made one size iMac have different colors than the other Mac, other than of course the lower model Macs has less options on this version's Mac, but they have white bezels, guys, and the white bezels are muggly. They're super ugly, and they're a catastrophe. When the screen's off, you can see all of the blackness in it, and it's terrible. And Apple makes things to match each other, so it's not like you're gonna all of a sudden they'll be selling something like a space gray keyboard with a new iMac with like blue bezels and things like that. They want the accessories to match. That's why they have new versions of those with blue and all those other colors. I have no problem with options. I don't have an issue with options. Just don't get rid of space gray or silver. Those are the key foundations of Apple's color design, in my opinion. And that's what we all have, and that's what works with everything. And all of the third-party accessories have all organize themselves to be matching with that color. So if you want to have the best iPad productivity desk setup or Mac desk setup for students or working at home or anything like that, we won't be able to do that. And it's going to be like, ah! And I agree with Max Tech on this. Not Max like me, but Max Tech like the other YouTube channel. He says that the 24-inch iMac and the new iMac are going to probably be in the same little color scheme. It's not like they ever had a separate color scheme for a separate size iMac. And so I agree with Max Tech. And although best looking on the positive, guys, maybe if they discontinue it, they'll bring out USB-C on it instead of Lightning, because it's like really Lightning. The Mac has gone on to USB-C for all the things. Now even the iPad Pro has Thunderbolt and USB-C, and even the iPad Air does. And so that or Qi wireless charging would be cool, or things like that. But it doesn't seem like that's probably going to happen, since they already re-envisioned how the next generation of keyboards is going to look from Apple, with the Touch ID version and the non-Touch ID version, which look cool, but they don't have any space gray. And so I'm like, guys, so it doesn't affect me as much because I'm all about iPad productivity, but I still am passionate about and want to have options for everybody, from Mac users to iPad users to everybody, because I love Apple's accessories. They're amazing. I have all of them. The Apple Magic Mouse and keyboard and trackpad and numpad, the small and big one. I even have actually two of the Magic Mouse and Magic Trackpad, one for my iPad Pro desk setup, and then the other one for my What's in My Tech Bag video that I'll show you what's in there. And then also in my minimalist EDC everyday carry for students. And of course, color is important. It's what you look at these all the time. It's like the iMac. Who looks at the back of the iMac? Yeah, it's pretty on the back, but who's gonna look at the back of the iMac all the time? You look at the front of the iMac. The white bezels makes no sense. You notice how in the pictures, they always show it pretty much from the back or the side. Or if they have it in the front, they like swivel it around in their rotation, and it seems like it swivels quicker in the front, because they don't really want to show off the white bezels in the front. And then they have that chin with no even Apple logo in it or anything like that. And so I was like, guys. But I guess it'll just convert more people to working off an iPad Pro, because now with the iPad Pros having the M1 iPad Pro 12.9 inch having 16 gigs of RAM and now 2 terabytes of storage. It's the same specs as you can get in the new iMac or a MacBook Pro or a Mac Mini, which most people are probably going to go for the Mac Mini now because the iMac is not very pretty. It's really pretty from the side and the back, but it's all the other way. And it's the iPad on the stick, but it's not the iPad on the stick that everybody wanted. So I hope they come back with Space Gray, but I doubt it. So if you're interested in getting those, get it while they last. Or Amazon will probably have them after Apple sells out. And so leave your comments down below. What is your favorite accessory for your iPad or Mac? Or what color do you like best? Are you a space gray person or a silver person? And what do you think about the new iMacs? Do you think they're ugly or not? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Like it if you liked it because it really does help. And so I'll see you in the next video.